So let me ask you this then. So I've got a lot of requests. I mean, you've got a lot of requests from the viewers from our last stream to go deeper into the use cases of love.io, which they found very interesting. So do you want to talk about the use cases of love.io?
Yeah. No, so that is, of course, what we see that have been working with the concept around love for a long time, and what love does, the cryptocurrency, is solving a lot of like practical business problems today. And of course, the first one that you know a lot about, being a streamer and a YouTuber, is that it's hard to make, like an actual income, that you have to have a lot of ads, you have to, or if you use like Super Chat, or the centralized solutions, and they are taking a large portion, in the commissions and so on. And it's very easy to be shadow banned, and you can't take, your to get any revenue, and that is of course a big problem. And what love does is that you actually have, a cryptocurrency that works, that you can receive love donations from your followers. You just post your love QR code and or your wallet address, and can receive like micro tipping, directly with no commission and so on. So that is of course like solving a huge business problem that is today, that Bitcoin tried to do in the beginning but couldn't do it because of the transaction fees and slow transactions and bad name, and what can be a better name than love, ticker symbol, So that is of course one of the main use cases. And then of course we have a big business problem, have had it for a long time, when it comes to loyalty programs, that we have so many different kinds of loyalty programs when it comes to businesses and so on, cashbacks. We had a very comprehensive study done by Loyalty Point, that they actually said that millennials, they want to have cryptocurrency. They don't care about points or loyalty, and so on. And that is also what our devs are working on, to integrate love into like loyalty programs and cashback systems, Another thing is of course affiliate networks, that you can get, like companies, Shopify shops, they can get, or large brands can get, their products promoted in a very natural way, that they buy love, and then you have influencers and so on that can earn love, and so that would be an addition to their current revenue streams and so on. And we have one dev team working on one platform in lovify.com that is have over 1 million influencers today, where basically you can go in and search for an influencer, get okay, that is an influencer that works for my brand or my company, and then you have an option to pay in love directly to the influencer and so on. So that is also, and there is endless ways of use cases to use love. We have of course also charity. That is one natural thing that you can have, for a cause or a foundation, that if to receive like micro tipping, and so on, or larger donations. So that can also be done from love in a decentralized way, direct, with no middleman, and so on, which have been a huge problem also for charities, where you have like charities taking a large portion, and then maybe the charity does, the people that actually are supposed to get the funds and so on don't get it. So we are using all of that and combining love, the name, the emotion, with a monetary amount. And so that is many different use cases. And love, as we touched last time as well, is such a universal name. So that means that it works, in Japan, it works in Sweden, it works in the United States, so it's a very universal name, and to have that ticker symbol and have that domain name as we have is like perfect to grow these use cases, different countries, you know, and so on, to have like one universal currency, one love currency, and so on. So there is many use cases. Yeah.
Oh, I absolutely agree, and I like how you touched on the focus on getting rid of middlemen, because middlemen. I mean, getting rid of middlemen was one of the main ethoses of why cryptocurrency was formed. I mean, getting rid of the middlemen of banks, being able to transact between two or more parties without the need of a middleman. And I appreciate that you brought up this major use case, which is revenue for content creators. Unfortunately, as you brought up, if a YouTuber, for example, is not aligned with the principles of what YouTube stands for, and I say that in a political notion, people have the chance to be shadow banned, people have the chance to be demonetized, and for a lot of people who create content, this is a passive income stream or their main income stream, and when that's kind of taken from them, that can be a huge hit on someone's livelihood. And I love how Love is rectifying that, because people deserve monetary compensation for their work, no matter if it's against YouTube's political standpoints or against a specific notion that's created by these social media outlets. And I appreciate that Love allows content creators and their subscribers to be able to interact through a mutual language that everybody understands, an emotional connection that is basically, you know, the ubiquity of the world in a lot of ways.